In last week's episode, you saw that we had a leak in our boat. This week, we identify the leak, have to have emergency haul out. The girls and I decide to go home, and they also have Bible study camp.
I was just calling to see if you're free to run away with me. To run away with.
It was a successful drop-off at Vacation Bible School this morning. Both girls willingly went. I did not have to convince or guilt anybody about going. And we got a tour of the Grace United Methodist Church here in St. Augustine.
Don't let that smile fool you. Will found out that we do not have stuffing box. We have dripless shaft seal. The stuffing boxes drip water into your bilge, causing an unnecessary use of your bilge pump. Dripless shaft seals and eliminates fluid in your bilge completely. So the fact that we had an active leak in our bilge meant we needed an emergency haul out. And it was difficult to find a place because it's hurricane season. Nobody was calling us back.
Alright, back into my engine here. Seems to be a lot of water in the bilge, but I don't see an active leak in the scupper spot, so I don't know, or in the active leak in the stuffing box, so I'm not sure where that's coming from. That's gonna have to be on the what the hell is going on there list, so not sure where that's coming from. Alright, generator is right there. The engine is here. I still don't see the dipstick. It's got to be on the other side. I like the fact that there's a lot of water in that compartment. Alright, let's see here. Dipstick. Surely the dipstick is not on the far side of this engine. That would not make a lick of sense. Dipstick's gotta be on the back side. Okay, so the dipstick is that little ring right there. That's the little dipstick that I want to try to reach. Check the oil or fire the engine off. So, yep, that's what we're gonna try to do. All right, got it out. Oil looked good. Let's see here. Wiped the oil. There it is. Oil looked good. Now here comes the hard part. Put the dipstick back in the engine.
Amber!
Alright.
Come here.
So you kind of climb in this compartment here, and that's where it goes right there.
Nope.
So that's how you do it. Climb in the engine compartment.
Are you in there by yourself?
Yeah.
Who are you talking to?
Myself, I'm videoing.
Oh, okay.
We got some water under the engine.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't know if it's an uh-oh problem or not. I don't know where it's coming from. Alright, so here's my leak in my stuffing box. And I'm going to try to see if I can't put a patch on it till we can get over to Oasis and get hauled out to get this fixed. Yeah. It's our first major problem. Alright, I got a plastic cup on it and a hose clamp, and I've slowed it down. It's not making a ton of noise, but it's still coming out. I need smaller hose clamps, that's my problem. I got 4-inchers and I need probably 3 to 2s, so I'm gonna run back to Home Depot real quick and get what I need.
One eternity later.
Thank you to PYI Inc. for getting us that dripless fitting sent to us overnight so we can get the boat fixed and back in the water within the 7 days.
'Cause all the
Pretty girls walk like this, 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 this.
Pretty white, but it can be silver, whatever. Yes. And then I'm gonna put this because. Oh my God! Some of its guts are in the too. And I'm gonna do red because part of it is red. Okay. Okay. Water. Milk and frosting. Okay, good. Now you gotta stir a little bit more. You gotta stir it. We need just one drop more.
Get some more water. She does. She wants it to be more liquidy.
Okay, I like mine air space because. So there's gotta be a little bit left when I pour some, but it's okay. Okay. And then we come
You really have to squeeze it with 2 hands. There you go.
That's good. Here. It looks like ketchup in there. It looks like I poured.
Be careful, don't poke the sides.
I'm not. It's like I put ketchup in there. It's like I just poured a bucket of ketchup in there. And
Juliet, you should be stirring it. Let your sister stir it.
I was stirring it because she was not stirring it.
Don't poke the sides.
It got stuck. These are very sticky.
All right, are you ready for me to put the top on? So we had an explosion of a squishy, and so now we're just gonna clean this up.
You are savage to my mother.
We're in the process of getting hauled out so we can get our drip fittings fixed. We are in the rear sling. We had to swing her stern in because the current, I don't know if you can see it, but look at this crazy current in this little river, San Sebastian River. We got a big girl, but man, this current pushes us all over the place. But our captain got us here, safe and sound. And now these guys are doing their thing, hauling us out so we can get our work done. As soon as they finish, we got Scarlett here. Juliet's at Bible camp. All right, Esma, you behave now. God bless these guys, they know what they're doing. Our bow line is still tied. They had to bring her in hand over hand because this current is so strong. There was absolutely no way that we were going to be able to back her in. And now she's floating. As Will works with the dock hand to get her into the slings, Scarlett and I take the opportunity to go ahead and get off the boat. The dogs are in the hotel, so we didn't have to worry about them. But this was definitely an experience to live through, sitting on the boat while she's being lifted in the slings. We ended up hauling out at Exonides Boatyard in St. Augustine. This boatyard does not have skilled tradesmen to come in and do the work on your boat. So you are definitely doing DIY boat work here. The lucky part that we had with this boatyard was that the gentleman that was working on the boat next to us had a relationship with the boatyard owners, and we were able to consult with him to help us get the boat fixed so that we could get her back in the water within 7 days.
Hey, Tom.
It is hotter than Hades out here, and we are going to be picking up an Uber. We're waiting for them to come and grab us. And my little one of them, Scarlett, is very hot, very cranky, but we're just waiting. Thank you. Room key fell out of my pocket. That's always a norm. But we got Esma up on the stanchions and blocks under her keel. The bottom looks amazing, actually. So she's not going to need a bottom job for a while. It's
Scarlett is usually pretty much all drama. But we're just waiting. Alright, so welcome to today. It is Wednesday. I think it's July 24th. Anyway, so I'm cleaning off this residue from the shaft. And I'm using this. What is this? It's a wire brush, and I love power tools. We've also got to get in there and clean inside our rudder. As you can see, there's barnacles in there and stuff preventing us from using the rudder at 100%. So this is my task today.
Here we are, we're peeling off Maggie B and we're going to put on Esma. It's happening. We're scrubbing the bottom in the boatyard. Gonna do a bottom job. Trying to get that shaft off. Hopefully we'll get that off this morning. And a couple other little minor things, and we're making progress.
We're on day 3 and we are struggling. That shaft does not want to budge.
Alright. So I've scrubbed. We're gonna sand tomorrow. Hopefully get that prop pulled tomorrow. That thing's been fighting me. And then we can start on our bottom job.
So that shaft has to be pulled back in order to fix the dripless, and it's not budget. So he did a bottom job.
Got the paint, got brushes, got suits, 2 coats. Get a sand on it Sunday, or sand on it Saturday. Paint on Sunday. It'll be dry. We'll be able to splash on Tuesday. That's the plan, God willing, and the creek don't rise. So, there we go.
After a day of sanding, he was offered a shower by a homeless man at a YMCA. So while we were waiting for the bottom job to dry, the part for the dripless finally arrived at the hotel, and with consulting with one of the other contractors in the yard, they were able to get that prop off and that shaft moved so that the dripless can be repaired. There will be a link down below from Boat U.S. showing you how to repair the dripless.
Alright, so we are in Exonias Boat Yard. We hauled out 7 days ago because our dripless was leaking, which is an issue. So we got that fixed. And while we were here, we did a bottom job on our boat. We peeled off the old name, Maggie B, and we put on our new name, Esma. I'm working on the marine air conditioner to get that fixed. The pump is being checked in the service yard today. And minor projects, but the plan is back in the water tomorrow.
We had to be at the boatyard at 8:30 in the morning in order to get Esma splashed on time, because this boatyard has not had anyone come and dig out their slip, their launch, so we have to wait until the tide is high and not going out so that our keel doesn't get stuck in their mud. So our life has returned back to our new normal. We are out of the hotel. There's the car, there's the hotel, and we are going to get lunch. Will's moving everything back onto the boat. It didn't take long with the boat in disarray for the girls and I to realize it was time to go home.
You gotta hold it with two hands.
Hold it with two hands, Juliet.
Goodbye.
Not yet. When you see the bobber go under the water, then you bring them back in.
Okay.
That was fun.
Oh!
That was a bass.
That was huge!
That was a bass going for her small fish.
Oh, put it back in there. Two hands, Scarlett. Two hands.
Oh my god, that's last week.
Okay.
Hey, baby.
Hold it, two hands. Don't try to reel it in yet.
I just got one.
Where's your bobber?
I got I got like a baby one.
Reel it.
I
Oh.
got a baby one. I got a baby one. Oh my god.
Hey, get Juliet.
Okay, Juliet, hold it. Hold it there.
No, hold it right here. Right here.
Of course, fishes.
Look.
Let's take one together.
Hurry up, hurry
Come
up.
here, stand together with Grandpa. Yay!
Okay. Oh, that's not good.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Juliet and Scarlett. Happy birthday to you.
All right.
Yay!
While we were home, the dogs got some much needed outdoor time on land. They got to snuggle with some little friends, and I got to visit another daughter who had another birthday. Next week on Gypsy Family Adventures,
Somebody was stranded over here.
another dinghy adventure.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe all day.
Thank you for watching Gypsy Family Adventures. Follow along and come back next week to see how the adventure continues.
I was just calling to see if you're free